Smokin' Tobacco's coverage of the 2023 PCA Trade Show and Convention is brought to you by Drew Estate, the rebirth of cigars.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Matt Tobacco from SmokingTobacco.com. I'm here at PCA 2023 in Las Vegas with coverage brought to you by Drew Estate. I'm at the JC Newman Cigars booth with my good friend Drew Newman. Drew, how are you?
Doing great, Matt. Thank you. Thanks for visiting us in Tampa here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. Just a little bit of Tampa right here in the middle of the desert.
That's right. We have, our booth is 2,000 pieces of recycled cardboard that looks like our historic El Rolo Cigar Factory in the Cigar City of Tampa, where you've been, and we've recreated our museum with old artifacts, tobacco hanging, trying to showcase the story of our company's 128-year history.
You guys do such a great job.
Thank you.
You're like, really, I mean, it's always cool to come into this booth and you saunter through and you're like, ooh, this is cool. It's more than just a booth, right?
It is.
It's really an experience, and you guys really do such a great job delivering that to everyone who comes here at the trade show.
Well, thank you. We're very proud of not only our company's history, but also the tradition of American cigar baking that really dates back to 1612.
Right.
We want to showcase that here. Obviously, we want everyone to visit us in Tampa and El Rolo, but if you can't come to Tampa, we'll bring Tampa to you here at the trade show.
Fascinating, just fascinating. Great job. I know you guys have some new stuff that you're showcasing, and most of it here is made at El Rolo.
It is. It's made in our boutique factory within a factory in El Rolo on the third floor, rolled by hand, just like my great-grandfather did back in 1895.
I've been there, too.
You have.
It's an awesome room.
Thank you. Thank you. Got a great smell, great character.
Oh, yeah. I love that experience, too. You're right, it's like a small but very historical place. You can just feel the energy. You can feel the nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's the only way.
Thank you.
It's the only way.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about Leroy Newman here.
So this is my favorite new project that we are unveiling here at the PCA Trade Show. It's the Leroy Newman 2023 Collector's Edition. And as you may know, Leroy Newman was a world-famous artist, American artist in the last century, and he painted amazing people, Muhammad Ali, Frank Sinatra. He painted on the field of NFL games, bright, vibrant colors. And he had two trademarks, a very long handlebar mustache and a cigar. He always painted with a cigar. He loves cigars. And so I've been working with his foundation to create a special cigar, a limited edition that celebrates Leroy's legacy as probably the most famous cigar smoking artist. So we have 500 cabinets of 20 cigars, each of which includes a lithograph of Leroy's 1978 painting, The Irish American Bar, which kind of looks like a cigar bar. There's an ashtray, some drinks, people socializing, getting together, having a great time. And that image also wraps each cigar that is handmade in El Rolo. But Matt, my favorite part about this project is that the cigar, all the profits from the cigar will be donated to support arts education in the public schools in Tampa, particularly in the schools right around El Rolo. And so it's just a wonderful cigar, and here in our display, we've got artifacts from Leroy's studio in Manhattan that his foundation has lent us.
You know, I have to say, really beautiful presentation. I love the artwork, the bands, the boxes. I like how you included the artwork on the cigar.
Thank you.
And kept it all the way through. Not like just on the box, but someone has that cigar out of the box, and that presentation is still there.
Thank you.
Just really well done. It pops, very colorful. Just really neat. I'm excited to try the cigar.
Thank you.
Now, I know you guys have a couple other projects back over here that we don't really have in frame, but we could talk about them. One of them is, I know you've done some stuff with the American this year.
So we're always trying to improve everything that we do, and so we have some new packaging on the American, adding a second band. The bands are brighter, the printing is better, just because the technology of the American cigar band printer has gotten better too. And we also have a brand new leather case, limited edition, for this year's trade show, and it's made out of not cowhide, it's made out of American bison, that traditional American West animal, and it's bison from Ted Turner's herd in Montana. So it's a beautiful 3-finger leather case made by Brizard, and it contains 3 vintage, extra-aged, the American Robusto cigars in it. And then we've got a special humidor as well. Can I mention that?
Oh, yeah.
So, Matt, I was saying, about a year ago, I got a call from someone, and the note said it was from the NBA. I was like, it can't really be the NBA, can it? It's probably someone trying to sell me something from a company with like the initials NBA. I called them back, and it turns out it was the National Basketball Association, and they said, you're the American Cigar Company. Basketball is an American game. We take old floors from basketball courts used in NBA games, and we do fun things with them. Do you want to make a humidor? How can I say no to that?
No, of course.
So the NBA has given us an 8-foot by 8-foot section of not just any court, but an 8-foot by 8-foot section of the 2011 NBA All-Star Game, the court that Kobe Bryant was MVP on, that LeBron James and so many other NBA greats played on, and we've used it to make 40 humidors. All 6 sides are original court wood, and it's really something to behold, because when you look at it, the wood is kind of wavy because it's made out of actual original NBA court planks. And there's the natural wood color, but there's also some blue pieces in there from the three-point line. And it's just something special, something different from the American Cigar Company, J.C. Newman, honoring the American tradition of basketball.
That's definitely going to be a collector's piece that will live on for a long time, that I think is going to be highly sought after. That is really cool. Very different. I can't really beat that, especially for a basketball fan, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They're one-of-the-kind pieces, and each of the 40 humidors is a little different because it's made from the actual court wood, and every plank of that is a little different.
Yeah, so they're all within themselves will be truly unique as well.
They are truly unique.
Which is awesome.
Handcrafted by one woodworker in Wisconsin.
Very cool.
Yeah.
The only other thing I believe that's somewhat new, although we've kind of seen it already, is the Angel Quester. I know is now been shipping, but that is somewhat of a new release as well.
Exactly. We just introduced Angel Quester earlier this year. Again, made in our historic El Rollo Cigar Factory, and it's a recreation of a blend that was made 100 years ago for King Alfonso XIII of Spain. So it's a cigar made for kings 100 years ago, and it's now made for kings and queens of today.
Very cool, very awesome. I've smoked the cigar. It's a great cigar. Congrats on all of that.
Thank you.
You guys definitely know how to stay busy, so...
Thank you so much, and hope that you and all your viewers will come and visit us in the Cigar City of Tampa.
Absolutely. If you guys haven't been to El Rollo, you need to go. I highly recommend it. I've been there. It's beautiful, and I think everyone should go.
Thank you.
Everyone needs to be there. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to visit SmokingTobacco.com for more updates from PCA 2023, brought to you by Drew Estate. Take care.